This video was brought to you and sponsored by She Aesthetic on Instagram. Follow her for all of your hair care needs. Click the link down in the description for more information. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about NBA Youngboy as well as his baby mama Jania Meshell, and let's not forget Asian Doll as well as her ex-boyfriend King Von, and also let's not forget Roddy Ricch as well as Jeffree Starr and his new boyfriend Andre Marhold, and last but not least Money Yaya, Pimp, Cece as well as Brianna and KL Marie. And before we get into this video, I would like to dedicate this video to my lovely subscriber Lady Capri, aka Lulu. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders.
Well, it all started when NBA Youngboy appeared outside, you guys, with another woman that was not Jazlyn Meshell. NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were very much confused, you guys, because as we all know, NBA Youngboy had just recorded a YouTube video for another company where he basically listed his 10 favorite things that he could not live without. And as you all know, Kacey, KK, as well as Jazlyn Meshell were his 9th and 10th things he could not live without.
And my 10th thing is Jazz and my 12th.
Well, it seems like to me that Jazlyn didn't last too long as being NBA Youngboy's top 10 favorite thing, you guys, because as we all know, he appeared out in public with a mystery girl that NBA Youngboy fans and supporters just could not figure out who it was.
Oh, right here. What's up? Told you who his girlfriend. Not take it off. Told you.
And y'all know Kentrell be on the internet trolling because he had took pictures with the girl and everything, posted them on his Instagram page, and the fans went wild because they just hated the fact that this girl's face was covered and the only thing they could see and had a clue on who she was by her eyes. And let me tell y'all, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters could not figure out for the life of them who this girl was that was on NBA Youngboy's arm, you guys. But let me tell y'all that NBA Youngboy know what he be doing. Fans and supporters even went as far as to say that the mystery girl was Jody Woods. And if you guys do not know who Jody Woods is, she is the little 15-year-old sister of Jordan Woods, who is the ex-best friend of Kylie Jenner.
Oh my God, he is so fine. Look, cause Chicago definitely love him, baby. Chicago love him. We love you, baby.
NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were even more convinced that it was Jody Woods, him in Chicago, you guys, when they went onto her Instagram profile and seen these photos of her with braids as well as the same type of attire. And this is when NBA Youngboy fans and supporters started basically doing side-by-side photos of Jody Woods as well as NBA Youngboy's mystery girl to see if it was really her or not. And do y'all know that these crazy fans even went as far as to hit up Jody Woods in her DM, y'all, telling her just please don't get pregnant. A few hours later, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters stumbled across a photo that he had liked of a girl wearing a black t-shirt with a picture of him on it. And that is when NBA Youngboy detectives basically started to dig into this girl, you guys, and look all over her social media. And when they searched into her story, this is what they found. The mystery girl had posted a boomerang on her Instagram story, you guys, basically showing us that she was at an airport in Houston, which is the same location where NBA Youngboy currently lives. Once NBA Youngboy fans and supporters found this girl's Instagram profile, they were so convinced that she was indeed the mystery girl that had been with NBA Youngboy in the mall. NBA Youngboy seemed to be very friendly that day, you guys, because he took multiple pictures with different fans as well as walking through the mall, greeting and interacting with different people.
Not funny, Youngboy. Bye, y'all. Bullshit. Cutting. Look, they going.
When Youngboy supporters discovered the mystery girl's Twitter, where she was basically tweeting, "I need plenty music deleted out my phone." Then she went on to say, "I always enjoy the experience. It's always about the experience." She then went on to say that she needed to find a new fave rapper. It seems like NBA Youngboy had enough of his fans trying to figure out who the mystery girl was, because he took to his Twitter and said, "You don't know who that is. Stop that lame-ish." And then he went on to say, "I don't have a girlfriend, don't want one really, quote unquote, nothing actual. And I don't have no one looking stupid. You misled not knowing WTF you talking about. And I never said I was single." Well, it was also some extra stuff that had popped off, you guys, around the same time that NBA Youngboy was in the mall with the mystery girl. I'm guessing there was another fan that was trying to get close to NBA Youngboy, and I heard that what the story was is that she asked to record him and he told her no. And she tried to do it anyway, and this is what happened.
Being a star.
Yeah.
I'm Youngboy.
Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
What books that she got?
We got everything.
What? Basically by me being a star.
Yeah.
I'm Youngboy.
Well, you guys, moving along, there is this fashion stylist as well as a designer, you guys, who is located in Houston, Texas. And this designer, you guys, has so much to say about our girl, Jania Meshell. It just seems like somebody didn't have good customer service, you guys. And it definitely stood out to me that neither one of these two people were worried about the brands that they were separately creating for themselves when they decided to go at it on Twitter. Apparently, what happened, you guys, was Jania Meshell got on Twitter, of course, and basically had tweeted a couple of words that I did not catch. However, from doing a little digging, I was able to find out that Jay Finessing had actually retweeted a comment where a fan and supporter was telling Jania, "It's you saying you made Jay Finessing STFU because Control made you. Without Control, you wouldn't be ish," and that's on Cece. Jay Finessing didn't stop there and had way more to say to Jania. He tweeted on his Twitter, "Nobody ain't make me itch. I did. Everything I did for me out the mud. Let's talk about how you lose everybody as a friend." He then went on to say, "Sneak this and itch, I'ma at you." So Jania Meshell said they be your friends, then turn into a hater. Nah, you been a hater from the jump. That's why I don't F with you. Jay Finessing tweeted back and said, "Hater? Who? Since when? Go ill yourself again, you delusional psycho crazy a bipolar dumb scumbag a hoe." Jania Meshell got on her Twitter and clapped back and said, "Let's not forget you wanted me to wear your clothes because I was bringing you clients, buddy." Jay Finessing retweeted Jania's tweet and said, "Bringing me clients. It you never made me. It you ain't bring me ish. A F thing. If that's the case, I wouldn't be so TF out on my website. F out of here." And y'all, for this whole month of August, it seems like Jania Meshell has not been able to catch a break. It seems like another fan and supporter had tried to come for Jania's business as well as her customer service and promotion by saying, "Jania did me some promo and I ain't get a follower." Jania Meshell quickly responded to that, you guys, and said, "What did you pay me to promote?" Jania even went as far, you guys, as to go to her in the girl's DMs on her Instagram and said, "Where did we discuss promo at?" And this is the video she posted. And so I guess that's when the fan and supporter had went back to her Instagram message to check everything out to see if it was really even Jania she was talking to in the first place, y'all, and had to come back and bite her tongue and say it was a fake page. Jania Meshell responded to her and said, "Had to be because my numbers match my followers." Well, moving along to the next topic, you guys, we're going to be talking about KL Marie in this video, y'all. And y'all know that I really ain't too much messing with this girl because she is a liar, period. Although she faked an entire pregnancy, a birth, and a baby, y'all. It seems as though things have been in her favor and she's still kinda social media famous. I mean, her followers have been dropping according to NBA Youngboy fans and supporters. However, she's still somewhere in the 300,000s. I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna knock the girl's hustle. She did what she felt like she needed to do in order to get her bag. And it's really sad, you guys, and it kind of really freaked a lot of us out because we didn't believe that she had the audacity to go as far as she did. A lot of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters said that they felt like the whole KL Marie and Kind situation was more or less a lifetime Showtime movie. And we all thought that after the cat was let out of the bag, you guys, that KL Marie would take a long break from social media just to get herself together and maybe get some therapy and some help and behind all of the lies that she told and had to keep up over the last year concerning NBA Youngboy as well as her unborn child. Everybody who was keeping up with this story along the way felt like that KL Marie never would have came out and told the absolute truth if she wouldn't have gotten outed by her brother's sister-in-law.
Because my baby's life is at stake. Because her pictures are floating out there.
It's a fan page. They got them from your page and reposted it.
To get all of that removed. Get everything removed.
Well, you should have made it clear from jump that was your niece.
Yeah, tell everybody right now that that's your niece. Trying to get it removed and everything. Tell everybody right now that that's your niece.
A lot of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters think that the whole situation is very controversial because they feel like that KL Marie deserves a break because she went through all of this trauma with NBA Youngboy and his fans. However, I feel like...
But what you trying to do? Make a career of this? Maybe. Everybody can't go to college.
Some of us got to use what we got to get what we want.
And I mean, ain't that any woman? At the end of the day, y'all using what y'all got to get what y'all want. I mean, I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Seems like Pimp Cece was not over the whole KL Marie not paying her back for the hotels that she went half with her on. And also receiving word from a source that KL Marie was talking about her kids, you guys. And that's when Pimp Cece went to her story and just had a few things to say. She said, everybody got me upped up. And then Pimp Cece went on to post into her story, it was basically my daughter. And what I was able to get from this was basically Pimp Cece was upset that she basically paid for everything when her and K were together. There were even various times throughout the night that Pimp Cece went live on Instagram and KL Marie even joined her live, you guys. Unfortunately, I was not up during this time and I was not able to catch the live, you guys. But I was able to get y'all a few receipts. For instance, when KL Marie basically had responded to Pimp Cece asking her, who's ugly though? And what about my kids? Because I'm sure all my kids normal and smart AF. You can see KL Marie respond and said, I never said nothing about your kids. From what I was able to remember, you guys, KL Marie basically had blocked Cece from her cell phone. And so Cece felt some type of way because she was like she never received the money back for all of the times she went half with K on rooms and even paid for Ubers for KL Marie to go spend time with NBA Youngboy. Pimp Cece was leaking various text messages and different types of proof that she was indeed with K and that K owed her money. Pimp Cece even went as far as to post a text message thread of her and KL Marie's messages. And Cece leaked these messages just to show that KL Marie was trying to hide Cece's own stuff in the closet from YB. So it made it look like to him that she bought the room instead of Cece. KL Marie asked Cece, just go to the store for me, please, and I'm going to send you all the money back. I'm about to put your stuff in the closet. Are you okay with that? Cece says, I will once I see about this part from my car. And then Kay says, I don't want him to see you. He remembers faces. Shortly after Cece posted those text messages on her social media, you guys, Cece said that she received a message basically letting her know that KL Marie had sent $100 back to her cash app. I asked Pimp Cece how she felt about that, and she said she didn't know how to feel because KL Marie didn't even send all the money back. Well, moving along to the next topic, you guys, it seems like to NBA Youngboy fans and supporters that KL Marie has once again been looking up to Jania Meshell for guidance, you guys, because NBA Youngboy fans and supporters could have sworn up and down that this was around the time that KL Marie said that she had baby Kind. She did not have a tattoo in the middle of her back. NBA Youngboy fans and supporters believe that it wasn't until Jania Meshell had posted this photo of her on vacation that NBA Youngboy's ex-baby mama KL Marie got the idea to also get a tattoo in the middle of her back. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know what you think about it. Well, moving along to the next topic, you guys, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters seem to think that his baby mama Jania Meshell had made this TikTok in reference to their relationship. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know if y'all think after watching this that Jania Meshell was referencing towards Kentrell. Well, I hope you guys are up to date that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion just released a new song called Walk. Well, let me just tell y'all, I like the song, but I really didn't think that it was really good role model material, if you know what I mean. However, someone felt completely different, and this is what they posted on Twitter. They started off by saying Megan Thee Stallion is literally a college student on a mission to save the planet while promoting girl power, and y'all mad about her lyrics. When it's 20-year-old rappers with 8 kids and STDs that rap about eating cereal bowls of perks, but of course, the black woman is the bad example. NBA Youngboy, of course, seen what she wrote, and he retweeted it and said, "It's the world need to stop. Ussy ass O's don't even be knowing me. I ain't your example, itch. Play with your daddy." Well, since KL Marie had basically came back from all the backlash she received of faking a baby, you guys, she had told everybody on her Instagram story that once she hit 1,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel that she will post her very first video. But according to the lie detector test, that was a lie. NBA Youngboy's baby mama Star posted a photo of her children just like she does all the time. However, select NBA Youngboy fans felt some type of way about Star Jania allowing her son to also throw up the middle finger. The NBA Youngboy shade page that posted the photo of Star and her sons basically sticking up the middle finger posted a caption under the picture that NBA Youngboy's mom, Sharonda Galden, had responded to. The shade page posted, "A teller wanted to ask what y'all think about Star allowing her son to throw up the middle finger." Miss Sharonda had popped out and said, "Why is it your business to ask what the somebody think when we don't give a what nobody think, miss?" Which led NBA Youngboy's baby mama Star Jania to go onto her Instagram story to basically post and give us a little of her mind. And she said, "Okay, so let me inform y'all on something. These are my kids, and everybody kids flip the middle finger. So don't worry about mine. When y'all start providing for them, then y'all can have a say so. But until then, keep y'all comments to yourself. My kids are very well taken care of and very well mannered, are smart as you itches be worried about the wrong thing, and that's us because we mind our business, stay out the way, and living our best life. So please keep your comments to yourself. Like I said, these are my kids. Thank you." Well, I knew it wasn't gonna last too much longer, y'all. Jania Meshell wasn't gonna be able to take it because y'all know that Brianna has been on her social media calling out Jania Meshell in every aspect that she could think of, you guys, basically trying to get a rise out of Jania, and I can't believe that it actually worked. It was like my whole thing was, you guys, is that Brianna always want to fix her mouth to talk about other people's children, including mine and Jania Meshell's and a few others, y'all. And it just seemed to me like Brianna was basically picking with the people that she thought that she could gain clout from. I mean, you guys, because I don't even have to be the one to tell y'all that y'all know that every time I put Brianna in a video, she goes onto her Instagram and talks for free for hours on her Instagram live, y'all, talking about me and my Down syndrome child and just the whole 9 yards. But when I dropped Brianna my location on Twitter, y'all actually gave the girl my address. She didn't want no smoke. And my thing with Jania is I've been supporting this girl for I don't know how long. And yeah, I might have some negative things to say about her from time to time, but that's just because of the things and the situations that she be putting herself into. But for the most part, y'all know that I have supported this girl. And then tell me why she's going live on Twitter, y'all. And someone asked her, "Well, how do you feel about Since Day One?" And she said,
"What I think about Since Day One? Delusional. Delusional. Delusional."
Well, I hate to say it, y'all, but it seems to me like Jania Meshell has forgotten where she has come from. I think it's safe to say that the money and the plastic surgery has went to Jania's head. Well, moving along, it seems like NBA Youngboy fans and supporters have successfully played Brianna against Jania Meshell because Jania Meshell got onto her Twitter, you guys, and this is what she had to say.
"Just because you see me online entertaining y'all don't mean that everything's all peaches and cream. You see what you see online, and that's on period. And the rest is not your business. So have a good day, and I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to do, and you need to figure out and mind my business, and y'all need to do the same. Good day."
And this is where things basically got a little interesting, you guys, when Brianna got on her Twitter and basically clapped back at Jania Meshell saying, "Itches are pathetic and shouldn't be mothers. My main priority will always be my children. No matter what people say about me, I look like celebrating, and I don't even got my children or making sure they are good. So of course, when NBA Youngboy fans and supporters put 2 and 2 together that Jania Meshell was talking about Brianna and Brianna was talking about Jania Meshell, then you know all HELL broke loose, y'all. And then what got me was when Jania Meshell got on Twitter, y'all, and said,
"This why you really mad, sis, because you built like a box." I want all the smoke with whoever wants smoke with me. What's tea? Miss Crybaby. Don't do that. In that song, period. Purr, you in my business? Don't do that. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like. Don't play with me, cause I didn't let you get away with it too long. But I'm ready for the smoke. The smoke. In that song, the car that you don't have. In that song, Big Body. In that song, My Son Is Still Good. In that song, In My Own House. In that song, Food in My Own Refrigerator. Food that I paid for. And that's on me, Miss Mama's. He don't want me. Not good. I've been quiet for too long. New cut, and I don't know how to act.
After that, Jania Meshell posted on Twitter, "A lot of people believe I post all my business on social media. Silly rabbit, if y'all knew what really be going on, y'all wigs will fly off. So be cool and enjoy the little tea y'all get." Well, let me clear my throat and be the one to say when I speak for us all that, girl, we been doing what you doing. You ain't slick. And at the rate you're going, what we don't know, we might find out sooner rather than later. Jania Meshell has several more tweets and also posted, "I've been minding my business. I told you to leave me alone." She then went on to say, "Cry me a effing river." Of course, y'all know Brianna is able to see everything Jania Meshell posted, and she responded onto her Twitter and she says, "I'm built like a box, LMAO, and it just paid thousands of dollars and still be trash. I'll keep my natural body. Y'all keep that energy that you are spending watching and keeping up with my box A. Use that same energy to detox. Your ussy definitely need a breather." A fan and supporter left her comment under Jania's post that says, "I love Jania to death, but she gotta move a little different. She has a baby by NBA Youngboy. She just can't be out here doing whatever and effing with whoever, especially when she knows what kind of lifestyle YB lives." Northside Living 4KT says, "Finally, somebody understands." Jania Meshell commented, "What his life has to do with me." And I totally understand where Jania Meshell is coming from, but then at the same time, you're thinking what his life got to do with you, and someone else is thinking you're his whole life. So I'm gonna take her away in order to hurt him. It seems like a lot of young girls these days want to be for the streets. However, they don't have the game in order to survive in those streets. In the meantime, Brianna was still over there on her Twitter ranting about Jania Meshell. She posted, "I said I wasn't speaking on that girl that keep letting fan pages get to her. But you know what? Up that itch. That's why the father got the baby now. She's too busy entertaining the internet but not paying attention to her child. Ucking killers. Girl, relax." Brianna went on to say, "I'm done. It's up. Until we meet. I'll die about mine." Well, moving along, you guys, word in these YouTube streets is that NBA Youngboy was basically keeping their son Cece away from Jania Meshell because of the way that she had been acting on the internet. They believe that because Jania Meshell has been running around with all of NBA Youngboy's ops, basically, that she's been putting herself as well as her and NBA Youngboy's son Cece in danger. They are saying because of the way that Jania Meshell moves on social media as well as the people that she chooses to entertain and befriend could potentially put her in a position to be robbed or even even plotted on. But from the outside looking in, it seems as if Jania Meshell is just chasing the bag and not really paying attention to her surroundings or even looking into the background of some of the men that she chooses to have different PR relationships with. And this is how NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were able to convince themselves that the reason that Kacey was with his dad was because Jania Meshell was out here living reckless chasing her bag. Although a lot of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters that he shares with Jania Meshell just felt like that Jania Meshell was getting some me time while Kacey just spent time with his dad. We all know that NBA Youngboy was not present during Jania Meshell's pregnancy, and I'm not even gonna let y'all forget where he was when Kacey was born, because we all know that he had got locked up with Starr because they got caught in that hotel room together when Starr beat up the maid when they had the babies in the hotel room, y'all.
It smells like weed in here.
Yeah, right there on the table.
Oh, is that?
Call my manager.
You got baby up your room!
Call my manager. Okay. Hey, this how this gonna go.
Hey, get up, baby!
My baby in the room.
Get your stuff!
Are you fat? That's my son.
Get up! I don't care! I don't have anything to put that in, so we just... She said it's lean. I know him. He's a young rapper, so I asked him, it's 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, unless I'm notified by my supervisor, you have to go if you're not a late checkout.
He called and said, baby, come and get these hoes out of here. It was me and the girl that I'm training. Come on, officers up there, though, if we need to. Okay.
So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Kacey could be with his daddy just because he was making up the time being spent with him that he didn't get to when he was little. And I don't think that what all of these people are saying on the internet, that just because Kacey is not with Jania, that she doesn't miss him or she's not worried about his welfare just because she's on the internet making money. Jania Meshell had a few tweets to get off her chest, and she posted on her Twitter, "I want to apologize for living reckless in situations that shouldn't even have existed." She went on to say, "February 13th, 2019 was the best day of my life. I wanted to be a nurse so bad. No matter how far we are from each other, I know you still feel my love, my son. I just want a hug from my sweet boy. It's best to just leave me alone because the way I'm feeling, I'm ready to go there. All them phone calls y'all be having about me, keep my name out your mouth. Thanks, management. IDGAF what's said about me because when I come around, ain't nothing said." And this is what convinced everyone that it was going on in the background of NBA Youngboy keeping Kacey from Jania Meshell when she tweeted, "Playing games with a kid is childish AF." Jania Meshell posted, "I should have been selfish with you, but that wouldn't have been fair to you. When I do right, I always get ucked over." Jania retweeted a comment that said, "You know your son love you. That's not never gonna change. You gonna be okay." She says, "I know." Well, it seemed like everything had calmed down between Jania Meshell as well as NBA Youngboy's ex-groupie Brianna, until Brianna posted a screenshot of her DMs showing that Jania Meshell hit her up and said, "Hey, what up with you?" Brianna reposted it and said, "I don't want to talk. Drop the location." She don't really mean that though, because when I dropped my location, she didn't pull up. Brianna tweeted on Twitter and said, "Like I said, stop looking up to people that don't give not one uck about y'all or even care about their own self. The only people that I'm looking up to, successful, educated women who worked hard daily to get where they needed to be. I teach my children money isn't everything. Understand it, yes, we need money to get things we need. Yes, we need money to provide, but it's just a piece of paper. It comes in and goes. Women such as Michelle Obama, Jada Pinkett Smith, Taraji P. Henson, Regina King don't flash money." Jania posted on her Twitter, "I'm in love with this ninja named Money. Oh my God, y'all, he's so real. Like, he couldn't hide his true colors if he wanted to. That green looks so good on him. OMFG, I'm in love." Okay, bye. Brianna goes on to say, "I hate people that show money off. That's what broke people do. Let's show more of us building than showing off pieces of paper that don't mean ish." And then Jania Meshell clapped back and posted a photo of her wallet and said, "Stay silent and stack your paper." And we'll get to the rest of the video right after these messages. Jania clearly has been living her life, you guys, and is totally not worried about what fans and supporters have to think about the decisions she has been making for herself. Well, recently Jania Meshell had popped out with King Von, y'all. Yes, King Von, the same person that was with Asian Doll. Well, not only did Jania Meshell pop out with King Von, y'all, well, King Von got on his Instagram story and posted a girl that looked almost like Jania laying up in his hotel room bed. And of course, when Jania Meshell supporters and fans seen this, they were just so convinced it was her, y'all, but it turned out not to be. Jania Meshell posted this to her Twitter and said, "Ucka Ninja, get rid." And fans and supporters were able to take this picture and match it to another photo that King Von had posted to his own Instagram, where he basically cut out the person he was holding hands with, and it turned out to be Jania Meshell. Of course, Asian Doll seen everything that was going on, and she got on her Twitter and posted, "Ninja's going outside, no cap." She said, "Thank God, now I can be left alone." And then she said, "Ninja laid up with a prostitute thinking he raw." Asian Doll definitely was not feeling King Von walking around with Jania either. And she also had a lot to say on her Instagram story about Jania. However, I was only able to catch one screenshot, y'all. Asian Doll posted on her Instagram story and said, "Jania not even for the sidewalks, it's past the streets." The Shade Room teens posted some comments on Twitter where everyone was really surprised at the fact that Jania Meshell had popped out with King Von. Someone started it off and said, "Wow, King Von really F with Jania? Embarrassing." Someone else said, "Von, you with Jania? YB baby mother?" Someone else who's always on my Twitter, Drika Gates, I love her, Chantel, she replied to my Twitter post and said, "Girl, I heard Jania with King Von SMH. Hopefully it's for a video. Happy birthday, love." Someone else said, "I love Jania, but damn sis, when is gonna be my turn?" The last comment read, "King Von bagged Jania. Now we never gonna get a song with him in NBA." All of that commotion that fans and supporters were making on Twitter caused King Von to go and post a photo of him and Jania just eating out and chilling, and said, "No more relationships for a while. We just vibing around this itch." There were also some messages leaked by King Von or someone who was having a conversation with him via their DMs, and the conversation read, "Gang, you sound like an itch right now. I was laughing because it's some itch selling OTF chains without telling us, you feel me?" Someone responded to King Von and said, "Yo, gang, why you be effing Nene like that? You know that's YBBM. Just for that, you a itch, gang." King Von responded, "You lay there, you better stay." And then he said, "You out of line, gang. I'll never turn on the gang." And then there were more messages that read, "I don't even F with her, goofy." And then they said, "Well, why y'all picture all over the internet then?" He says, "I did a song with her. I was just trying to make Asian mad." And I mean, dang, Jania, like, even if y'all did get together for a song, I'm just feeling like he played you. Talking about you behind your back and the whole nine. Well, from the way that events transpired, Jania Meshell got onto her Twitter, you guys, and went live with more than a few words to say to fans and supporters.
I fuck with somebody, and that girl best friend, like, you don't even know me, so just shut up. Like, yeah, I don't know what you want, but yeah, don't say nothing about me. Thank you. But anyways, like I said, I don't know, nigga. I've been working. We have a song coming out. Y'all wasn't supposed to know, but it is what it is now. We have a song coming out. So when the song come out, y'all go with it. Just know it's hard as you feel me. We with this nigga get rich, period. And that's on period. That's on period. I'm working straight forward all 2020. Then told y'all. So let's do it. And it's not gonna be the only nigga I do a feature with. Like, come on now. So if y'all think y'all don't know what y'all gonna think.
Well, of course, y'all already know by now there was some mess going on with Roddy Ricch. If y'all do not know who Roddy Ricch is, he is the artist who came out with the song The Box.
She said the nigga so gotta cash out.
The mess that was going on with Roddy Ricch is basically he felt some type of way when NBA Youngboy basically released his album cover that resembled his own. And this is what popped it all off. And that's when Roddy Ricch got onto his Twitter, you guys, and tweeted one simple tweet that read, "It's only one Roddy," which made NBA Youngboy subliminally respond to Roddy Ricch by saying, "Fame a mother effer. These ninjas is stressing listen. Roddy Ricch came back to his Twitter and he posted, and I've been effed with dudes, so don't make it about him. I'm just tired of all this comparing ish. And again, let me tell y'all, the fans is something else, because this all started when YB posted this on his Twitter, letting everyone know that his top album is dropping September 11th. And let me tell y'all, even Fredo Bang has something to say about it all and posted on his Instagram story, guess me and my son dropping together. I mean, Fredo Bang must be about to drop on YouTube or something, because I haven't even seen him promoting anything. And y'all better believe that NBA Youngboy had time that day to stop and say a few words to Fredo Bang on how he really felt about him calling him his son.
Go dig all three of your brothers up with your scary ass. You a bitch. Stop running from me. I ain't in no competition with you. Stop writing me. You a hoe. Bitch ass nigga. You ain't no killer. You won't be like me. You write me all day. You a hoe. Damn, I could double back. Hey, I could fuck any bitch. Nigga gonna try to double back and fuck the bitch. I could fuck your mama. You gonna try to fuck your mama. You a bitch. You a bitch.
And then, y'all, the next thing that happened was Fredo Bang getting on his Instagram story to clapback at YB. And it sounded like he didn't even have no violence in his voice. It sounded like to me, y'all, that he didn't want them problems.
Man, somebody go help little brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry. Talking about dead partners and shit. It ain't like I'm on this bitch talking about fat boy and that extra large coffin he got. You hear me? Or Professor X, how I gotta push his half dead ass around. I'm not on this bitch talking about that. All I said, I was gonna sell my albums in your ass. You drop it every time I fucking drop. You know what I'm saying? Then you mad about a bitch. It ain't my fault all your bitches be in my DM. We share 2 hoes, now all of a sudden I'm just fucking everything you fucking. Stop playing, man. You know what the fuck going on.
Let me tell y'all how Jeffree Starr just made his way to the internet and just broke it. He broke it so easily, y'all, it wasn't even funny. Y'all just tell me, when did it become okay for people to walk into people's lives and just smash it all up like some home wreckers? I just be asking myself if Jeffree Starr feel any remorse for taking that little boy daddy away. Well, Jeffree Starr broke the internet when he uploaded this picture to his Twitter of him sitting in someone's lap, and the caption read, "Thankful for all the blessings God has brought into my life this year." Well, of course, with Jeffree Starr's fan base, as well as Andre Marhold being in the NBA and having a family, it really didn't take long for everybody to put 2 and 2 together and realize that Andre Marhold totally ditched his whole family to go and be gay with Jeffree Starr. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like, dang, why you do your baby mama like that? According to Jeffree Starr, though, he's saying that it's not even like what social media is trying to portray it to be. He's saying that he's been talking to Andre for a while now, and even though his baby mama is tripping, it's not on him. It seems as if Andre Marhold wasn't only dipping around and sneaking around with Jeffree Starr, he was also dipping and trying to see what it was like over there with Pete Howard, too. And let me just be the one to tell y'all that when Pete found out about what was going on with Jeffree Starr and Andre, he was not feeling it at all. He got on his Instagram story, y'all, and he wrote more than a few words towards Andre and Jeffree. He says, "This is so effing crazy, but you in my DMs heavy." And I'm guessing he was referencing towards Andre being in his DMs. He goes on to say, "I don't even do social media beefing or ish like mess, but I can go there." He goes on to say, "Everyone that's under the pic, public service announcement, stop tagging me. I don't care, period." Andre Marhold's ex Fling Thing said, "Then you clown ass ninja unsent the DMs, but I got everything, DMs and text. Don't make me post. Your brother trying to save you." It be so effing insane how I be so low key and would never expose anyone or uck over anyone, but you really trying to play with me, but was very heavy on me, and your boy knew, but I was cool and never said nothing, even the time when we was at the mall. I respect you. Then later you hit me up wanting a Lincoln-ish, but you lame. But it's cool, have fun. It's not long lasting. For real, every time ish like this happens, it's always this ish, as if I talk too much or you are doing too much. At the end of the day, you like and want boy ussy. That's on you. But now you want to appear to be so open. This ish is a come up for you. Know this, I was 100. Jeffree Starr went to his Twitter and he posted, "Worry about how to pay your own bills, not who's in my mouth. Thank you. God bless. Upper management. Rumor in these YouTube streets, you guys, is that Andre Marhold's baby mama didn't even know about his down low lifestyle. And believe me, y'all, when she found out, the girl sounded heartbroken through social media. She posted on her Instagram and said, "Tell me what it is I've done to you. Tell me why to expose yourself. But my son, money? Because I could have worked harder to make our life better. I was your ride or die. I could do anything to save our relationship. Anything." She went onto her Twitter and she posted, "This is not my loss. This is just funny how I was telling the timeline that sometimes black men kiss white men's A's in certain situations, making them look like the white man's toilet paper. And here is a clear example." Jeffree Starr posted on his Twitter, "I know it's devastating news for some people, but I don't give money to anyone I'm dating or anyone who is ucking me. Work on your own insecurities, sis. I'm not the problem." Andre's baby mama responded to Jeffree and said, "Well, you should tell the people you are ucking not to send me videos from your home, and I'm not your sis. Not sure you are the same species." It was so sad and heartbreaking to me, you guys, to see Jeffree Starr and Andre Marhold be happy together as a new couple while the baby mama was over there going through all her own trials and tribulations, being abandoned with a baby. And the craziest part about it all, you guys, is Andre Marhold's sister got onto her Instagram story and posted, "We support you, bro. We support any and everybody. Gay, black, white, straight. I can't understand what all the commotion is about. Let them hate and watch the money pile up." Andre Marhold's baby mama took to her Instagram to post one last post and delete of her baby daddy and their son. And the caption read, "My son matters. My son was so happy last week. I don't care if it's about money, but this hurts me a lot and affects my son. God, please help me to keep my head up for my son because this is unreal. Please help me, God, to be strong for my son. This ruined the whole family." Well, word in these YouTube and Instagram streets is that Jazlyn Meshell is no longer in NBA Youngboy's life and that he has basically left her alone to be with his baby mama Jania Meshell. And it seems like now that the cat is out of the bag and everybody is aware that Jania has been spending a lot more time with NBA Youngboy and not Jazlyn Meshell, it seems like fans and supporters are trying to get her completely out of the picture, y'all, because there were some DMs between Jazlyn Meshell as well as someone else. And let me be the one to tell y'all that she was big mad when NBA Youngboy left her alone, y'all, because I am thinking that she thought that she was in the dough. What was it for me, you guys, was when Jazlyn Meshell was really trying to convince NBA Youngboy fans and supporters that it was her white toes all up on his forehead while Kacey KK was in the room, y'all. Even though we knew that it was Jania Meshell, Jazlyn Meshell must have known that she was on her way out the door because she was trying to get whatever she could get before she got put out. In the DMs that were leaked of Jazlyn Meshell talking to an anonymous person, you can see the person hitting up Jazlyn saying, "Itch, you with him?" And Jazlyn says, "He's weird AF. He hit me. I think it's the drugs. I don't think I can do this any longer. Like, I understand the benefits, but sometimes I feel like it's not worth it." The anonymous person says, "Itch, get that money, get that bread in that head. I texted your phone, you ain't replied." Jazlyn says, "I didn't see it, and money is nothing to him. He always gives me that. I'm just tired. Then he could have gave me herpes. He hasn't been taking his medicine. I'm just so stressed out." So the friend says, "Sue his dirty A and take his money, sis, period." Jazlyn says, "Oh, I will. Trust and believe. I'm just stressed." Then his weird A fans are annoying. They think they know anything. All their information be false. Trying to make me look like the bad guy and desperate. He ucked me on my period and buys me anything. You think I'm worried about a hoe that can't get next to him? No. So her friend was like, period. And Itch, he dirty either way. And hell, y'all, I thought that was some shade because basically by her calling NBA Youngboy dirty, she calling Jazlyn dirty to her face. Jazlyn responds and said then he was still having ex with Jania when she was dating that rapper that dated Dream Doll. Also, when I was with him, Yaya is weird and overly obsessed, keeps calling him and his friends, talking about she's going to ill herself, and she choose control over her dad. And she said, like, girl, that's your fault. You're dumb and rich. I'm broke. After Jazlyn Meshell's DMs got exposed, she went onto her Instagram story and posted, y'all are so weird. Y'all love to see drama for real, and y'all really tried to play with my character like that because y'all can't find ish wrong that I do. I'm not perfect, but itch, who the F do I bother? Nobody. I'm not finna go live trying to explain myself or prove myself. Not finna keep responding on the pages y'all post this fake A-ish on. I know what I do and don't do at the end of the day, so what y'all believe. Well, y'all know that it took NBA Youngboy's team as well as Migos team to get this needed video together. They were supposed to have this video out over 3 weeks ago, and tell me why I think that they removed Jania Meshell out of the video, because why did it take y'all so long to drop it? I'm just so convinced that they didn't want me to be right again. Y'all had to be. Well, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were able to run across this video that they thought was Jania Meshell standing outside of the video shoot of Migos and YB's Needed. Y'all remember when she had that pink hair in her head? Well, look at this.
I know how to handle it. Book on my damage, these niggas take one, we gon' kill everyone. You know where I'm from, give a fuck how you come, gotta fuck.
In the corner, sound like a bar. I came in the bit with a bit with the cash.
Well, y'all, let me tell y'all why I think that Money Yaya is back in the circus. Well, she posted this on her Instagram story, and NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were so for sure that they could see his reflection in her fireplace, y'all. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. And before we get out of here, y'all, tell me why is somebody else out there saying that they is pregnant with NBA Youngboy's third baby girl? Well, let me go ahead and read it to y'all, because I can read it to y'all better than I can tell y'all. It starts off by saying, on the 7th of March 2020, NBA Youngboy had a show at the Revention Music Center in Houston, Texas. I had attended this show. I am making this post because I want the public to know the main points to this entire situation, and to also receive the adequate support from my baby. To cut a long story short, NBA Youngboy's bodyguard approached me and a friend. Well, that sounds a bit R. Kelly-ish to me. I mean, didn't R. Kelly always have his bodyguards and his entourage going to pick his girls out the crowd? I mean, I just hope that they learn from R. Kelly's mistakes and ain't committing the same ones. Approached me and a friend I was with and claimed he had spotted me outside the venue and had taken an interest in me. At this point, I was confused because Ayana Mayweather was at the show, who I'm assuming was his then girlfriend. However, he had led me to Youngboy, who was with a few friends at the time. I'm not sure if his girlfriend had left, but she wasn't with him at the moment. I am not afraid to say I had actual intercourse with NBA Youngboy that night, and know 100% he is the father of my child, because I had not been seriously involved with anybody else. It was obvious that we were mutually attracted to one another, and we began to kiss. Shortly thereafter, Youngboy suggested that I go with him to a private place where we could be alone. He led me to a bathroom where immediately his personality changed drastically. He began touching me, and at the time I asked him to put a condom on for protection, but he insisted that he did not want to. I had his number, and we spoke for a few weeks after this until he just cut me off and changed his number. I discovered I was pregnant and informed his friend, who I'm not going to name, to tell him I was pregnant, as I couldn't get a hold of the man himself. He had asked me to abort the baby as I was a one-night stand for him. As you can see, I didn't. I don't want anything from this man. I just do not want him to deny his third baby daughter. However, I believe it turned out to be a fake story, but I'm not sure. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
So long, sleeping from soap with a soap. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.